My name is James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Epic number 2. So, in light of my epic feel as Captain Deadpool for Halloween, because we got like maybe 3 kids, which is like 2 less than last year. So, we're gonna not do a lot of video blogging tonight. I'm only gonna make this one video. So, our hearts and prayers go out to the tragedy that's happened up north in New York. And I just want to tell everybody that we need to pray for them and that we should keep them in our hearts. It wasn't yay so long ago when my city itself was into some stuff. And I want to say this before I log off or whatever. As human beings, we we tend to forget that we all bleed red. We tend to forget that we all breathe the same air. We tend to forget that we all want to live a happy life. That we all want to take showers because no one wants to be the stinky kid. We want to eat plenty so that we can be strong. We want to get along and try our best to be successful in life. However, this young man that did this thing in New York was 29 years old. 29 years old. You young people need to understand something. This world is yours. What you make of it, so that us, the Generation Xers, and the people before me, and you guys, the millenniums, what we do with this world and how we keep it going is in your hands. You don't have to make a statement by killing innocent people. You want to be a terrorist? Leave America. But know this, if your parents immigrated to America so that they could give you a better life, don't you think you owe them an explanation for why you do dumb shit? Why it's so easy for you to be radicalized and join places like ISIS and other terrorist groups? Really? My heritage is Cherokee Indian. My heritage is Black American. My heritage is White American. I'm the 3 primary races of this country. And the problem is that no one in this country wants to play nice. Standing Rock is an example of that. And this land was their land before it was everyone's land. But no one seems to want to remember that. No one seems to want to honor Native American history or cultures as well as they honor slavery or the birth of a nation on the death of people. But when you take people who immigrated to this country, who came through Liberty Island, so that their kids and their grandkids, which means you people who are just like on the cusp of 25 to 29, to join up with a country who wants your grandparents dead, you should be slapped in the face with the penis of a very big Clydesdale horse. Now I say this because I'm dreadfully afraid of horses, but you should be slapped in the face with a horse dick. Now, if anybody doesn't like what I'm saying, that's fine. That's your opinion. That's what this country was made for. But for you people who are the direct descendants of immigrants, shame on you for giving up your grandparents' dreams, or your parents' dreams, excuse me, for them fighting their asses off to come to a country where you can live a better life than the country they left. Or so that they can collect a lot of money and then move back to a country and live wealthier there than they can here. You don't understand how the economics of that works, but I do. My Cherokee ancestors didn't have rights until 1924. So put that in your pipe and fucking smoke it. My black ancestors didn't have rights until the 60s. And you immigrants want to come over, you take a test, you become citizens, and your children do well, and then your grandchildren become radicalized and decide to plow through a bunch of people in a truck. You didn't sacrifice your lives to get to this country to build a better future for your grandkids for them to do this shit. So I'm calling to all you elderly people who have grandchildren. If they are being radicalized, you need to talk to them and then disown them if they want to continue their radical ways. I'm not saying this is an insult. I'm saying this is fact. The young man today is 29 years old. 29. I would kill to be 29 again. So before any of you young people watching this decide you want to go and be radicalized, ask your parents and grandparents what they went through to get here. Because I asked my grandmothers and my grandfathers and them when I was a kid, why is the world this way? They had no answer. Or they had no answer to give me because as a child their words were, you're a kid, you don't understand. You don't have to live in the world that we have left you. You have the chance and the right and the choice to make the world better. My great grandmother Ada told me how when they went to school, Native Americans didn't have a set school on their reservation. And they had to come to American schools, but they had no rights. You know, I put on them dog tags every day for people who have immigrated to this country, for people who were born and bred in this country, to have the right to sleep. And though I no longer can serve in the military the way I wanted to, I still took that oath of service, and it means everything to me to serve my country. And though I don't like the red-headed troll that is our leader, I do love my country. I'm not going to go out with this land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. But I'm going to go out with this. If you are a young person and you don't know your history of how you got to this country or why you have the freedoms and the rights you have, which makes most countries hate America, why don't you ask someone before you decide to plow a truck through innocent people? I'm James Williams Jr. This is Kung Fu Having number 2. I hope I did that with as less profanity as possible because I am a swearer. And I am sorry. But I'm not sorry for nothing that I've said because I've just given you the whole 1,000. I'm James Williams Jr. Kung Fu Having number 2. BC and you.